Hello. Are psychiatric drugs worsening rates of psychiatric disability? This is a good question. First, I'll recommend you read the book Anatomy of an Epidemic by Robert Whitaker. He explores this question in detail. If you look at medical disorders, authentic medical disorders like stroke, heart attack, cancer, so on and so forth, rates of disability due to these conditions have gone down over the last 30, 40, 50 years. We're getting better at treating genuine, authentic medical disorders. But rates for psychiatric disability have skyrocketed in the last 30, 40, 50, 60 years. And by rates of disability, I mean people receiving Social Security disability payments, people who can't work or feel they can't work because of psychiatric disorders. Rates of disability due to psychiatric disorders have gone up a great deal. They have gone up a great deal. So I would encourage you to read the book Anatomy of an Epidemic by Robert Whitaker. Read the book Anatomy of an Epidemic by Robert Whitaker. This book explores why rates of psychiatric disability have gone up when rates of medical disability has gone down. In addition, I would encourage you to read books by psychiatrist Thomas Szasz. Szasz's probably most famous book is The Myth of Mental Illness. He talks about how psychiatric disorders are metaphorical disorders. They are not real, authentic medical disorders. Real, authentic medical disorders can be objectively diagnosed. And if they are cured, there can be an objective detection of the medical disorder being cured. So neurosyphilis, before we knew what caused neurosyphilis, we just thought people went crazy and insane and their face sort of fell off. But it turns out it was caused by bacteria and it can be treated. So neurosyphilis is a real neurological disorder. For schizophrenia, bipolar, depression, anxiety disorders, there is no objective medical test to detect them. People can be miserable. Misery is real. Fear is real. At least it feels real. But can a healthy brain experience misery and fear? Yes. And for psychotic disorders, think of them in this way. People are using idioms that they self-create. They are using synecdoche that they self-create, and they are saying and doing things which we interpret as being illogical and not sane. So read the book Schizophrenia by psychiatrist Thomas Szasz if you want to learn more about psychotic disorders and how they can be viewed more clearly. The full title of that book is Schizophrenia, the Sacred Symbol of Psychiatry. I would encourage you to check it out. But back to my focus here. Why are we getting worse at treating psychiatric disorders? Maybe the drugs are actually worsening the problems they are supposed to help. The book Anatomy of an Epidemic by Robert Whitaker explores this in great detail. It is not my goal to give you a full synopsis of the book in this video. My goal is to point you in the right direction, to ask the right questions, and to try and figure out where you can get the answers if you want them. That's all I'm going to say right now. So again, if you want to know why rates of psychiatric disability are getting worse, one potential answer is in the book Anatomy of an Epidemic, so check it out, by Robert Whitaker. And if you don't feel like buying the book, go to his organization's website, madinamerica.com. madinamerica.com. Check it out. Read his book. And also, since I'm here making this video, I'll say a couple other things. Only consensual psychiatry should be legal. Non-consensual psychiatry should be outlawed. According to Thomas Szasz, psychiatric coercion is medicalized terrorism. Read Szasz's book, Suicide Prohibition, The Shame of Medicine. I'll end it there. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Watch my other videos. Visit my websites. Support me on Patreon. Listen to my music. And have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, or night, whenever and wherever you may be. Cheers and limitless peace to you.